Hi friends, my name is Bharath Chandra. After a very positive last week when Nifty rallied by 4%, this week has been quite weak. Nifty has so far fallen by 1.6%. Similarly, mid cap index is down 1.3% while small cap index is down 0.3% this week. There are some specific global reasons for the weakness in Indian and some global markets. Number 1, US credit ratings cut. Last weekend, Moody's downgraded US credit rating due to concerns over excessive US government debt. US government is working on a new budget proposal that includes tax cuts. Tax cuts will reduce the government revenue and hence put further pressure on the finances of the government. Due to the cut in credit rating, investors in government bonds expect higher returns. The rise in yields of 5-year, 10-year and 30-year US bonds reflects declining investor confidence. If the return of bonds are higher and fixed, then investors, especially institutional investors, will be more attracted to bonds rather than stock markets and hence slight correction in markets. Point number 2, weakness in Indian IT stocks. Due to slight weakness and concerns over US financial health, Indian IT companies have been quite weak this week. This is because of the doubts over the business outlook for Indian tech companies. Leading IT companies were down 1 to 1.5% today. Since some of the IT companies such as Infosys has good weightage in Nifty 50 index, it contributed significantly to the overall market weakness. Point number 3, rise in India VIX. After India VIX heavily fell last week due to normalizing of the situation after some days of negative trend, India VIX is up around 5% this week. Such a situation always pushes markets down since fear in investors' mind does not allow to buy much. Point number 4, rise of Japanese bond yields. In Japan, the government bond yields are rising due to the rising debt and an aging population which limits tax collections from individuals. The market is now demanding a higher risk premium to hold long-dated Japanese debt. US debt to GDP ratio stands at around 122%, while in Japan, the ratio has gone up to 255%. Point number 5, slight fear of recurrence of COVID. Some countries in Eastern Asia, such as Hong Kong and Singapore, have reported many cases of COVID. So this was a reason for some correction in their markets. Even though very few cases have been reported in India so far, the fear is there among investors. Nifty's rally and close above 25,000 mark could not be sustained without an interim correction. Plus, investors got sufficient reason this week to book profits after the good rally last week. As we had mentioned in our previous videos, it will not be very easy for markets to continuously rally. It could take some more months to come close to lifetime high touched in 2024. Even if it touches a new lifetime high, there could be periodic corrections until a proper rally can start sometime in 2026. So for long-term investors, such a range-bound markets are very good to accumulate stocks or mutual funds, since when the rally happens in the future, we will get plenty of advantage from buying at relatively lower prices. So do not feel bad when seeing markets flat, since such phases for markets are good for investors compared to continuously rising markets. If you like this video, please click the like button and mention in the comment section if you have to guess when do you think Nifty 50 will touch a new lifetime high. A, within 2 months, B, 2 to 4 months, C, 4 to 6 months or D, 6 months or more. Thank you for watching this video. Bye bye and all the best.